Well, I guess third time's is the charm. Welcome back to more Alters. We just killed 2 episodes because we were endlessly walking around trying to get the base building. And everything I needed to do was just get more and more organics, which I couldn't because the plus 45, which was next to that 755, was actually 105, and I don't know how it got there because nothing was producing organics and I couldn't fill up my resources enough to make it work. Now apparently something has reset and it works. I don't give a shit, we're going. He did not just hit me, shoot me. What's happening next? Okay, so we're traveling. Still alive, apparently.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Bedtime's over. What happened? Do you know where you are? Who you are? Do you remember anything?
Did they clone me?
Please. What next? You can ask me about my name and role on this mission? Of course I remember. I mean, up to a point. Oh, shit. Oh, my chest. Careful. You took a heavy blow there. Yeah, I remember the technician. But why? Did he attack me? Yes. Apparently, some of us were unable to come to terms with your decisions. Looks like they'd been planning this for some time. Repairing the tour vehicle while you weren't watching, filling it up with stolen supplies, and then, when the time came, the technician just knocked you down, and they took off into the desert. Took off with our supplies, and you just stood and watched? No, I was busy fighting for your life. That blow caught you off balance. You fell and punctured your helmet. You were suffocating. Luckily, we had some Madrigal in the med bay. Well, at least I thought that. But after the injection, you just turned blue and started Of course I did. Yes, well, I know that now. I'll probably need to get tested too when I'm... Wait. From someone who knows you best. I called Lena. Of course, it would have been much quicker if the botanist had told me. But I guess he was too busy despairing about our situation in his cabin. Yes. Fortunately, all of this happened before we got lost and communications died. Did you tell her about... Why shouldn't I? She wanted to know what's going on, and you were flatlining. There was no... Yes. Well, I hope you also heard the important part of my story. The navigation system's down. The storm is everywhere. We've been circling blindly for days. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but frankly, the base is close to breaking down. The storm's been putting it under a lot of pressure, and supplies are at a critical level.
Okay.
Is there no... I mean, we're closer to the Sure. Easy as that. Just so you know, we have been trying. With all the time we've lost, I'd say we're one mistake away from failing the We need to stop drifting aimlessly. Pick a direction, and this time, flawless. Okay, I was hoping things would change but I suppose it's gonna take... Well, I'm not superhuman, you know? How am I supposed to suddenly know what to do? Well, superhuman or not, you're still gonna have to bite a bullet. I didn't want to stress you immediately after you woke up, but... Some messages in the comms room from before. Okay, just...
Oh shit.
Optimize the efficiency.
Where was comms? Where was comms?
So, I talked to your alter, and he filled me in on... Damn it, Jan. You're farming people to extract brain cells now. That person, your copy, he was so cool about... If only you had the patience to wait just a little longer. If only you wanted to live... This whole Project Ela, Maxwell experimenting on damaged people, messing with their minds. Man, that guy is seriously sick. Do you label
You
your
didn't want
alters
to
with
talk
numbers
to me.
too? Like he did with his patients, like, for example, patient 313? Did he tell you what happened to him? Well, maybe you should ask. Or maybe you already know and you just don't care. I guess not much can surprise me at this point. I should turn you in. But... I can't. I can't do this, Jan. You're lying there, unconscious, and I wish I'd never called you in the first place. You'll just have to deal with it on...
Dude.
Jan, Maxwell here. Whatever is going... Please. Please. Humanity. I just hope my... It's just...
Okay.
Find me when you're done with those calls.
Park with the bench.
Looks like the mess is... Yes, we've waited long enough for you to come to, but we need decisions. What's the plan? Plan is simple. I never thought I'd say it, but I missed the tech. You knew that navigation system. He kept challenging me. Now's not the time for regrets, Jan. And it needs to be right. We can't afford another day of... This is not a joke, Jan. The mission, Rapidium, you decided to trust Maxwell's scientific methods, and but it came with a price. It was too much for some... I'd hate to know we paid that price for... I did what it took to save you. But it looks like my motives were I'm sorry. As your captain, no need to blame yourself. Apparently What do you mean? Just take a look at the branchings available in the QC. You can find all sorts of walks of life that you could have taken, but a captain? No. It was never... You're right. It's kind of... What? That code we got from Maxwell. He and Lucas used the mind records in a completely different way. To manipulate the consciousness of an existing person. You're not really thinking we should try and repeat that. Oh, I agree, it could be dangerous, but you said it, Why don't we try it on someone else, then? Another role. Oh, I hope you're not serious. You're experimenting on versions of yourself. I think it's time you proved you're ready to take a fall. Maybe it is. What's the plan? Just go into the womb, I'll plug you in, load Maxwell. Testing on production? Oh, I had to say goodbye to my standards the moment I woke up in the...
Okay. Well, then do whatever they want to do. Let's see what happens. Can't be worse, right?
All right, I'm activating the procedure. Any last words?
Yeah, is it okay to have second thoughts about overriding my power?
Okay. I'm seeing double. That's good.
Is it over? Hello? Anybody here? Base has stopped. I should check outside.
So how is this?
Ah, shit. We're still in the storm. What the hell?
What's going on? Interlude. Oh, I'm hallucinating now. Oh, I'm dreaming. There's a dude.
Hey, someone's there.
Or not.
Wait. Am I losing my mind? Damn it. What was that? Hey, is that a baby? What's going on here? I recognize this.
Okay, playground. I'm living some kind of memories of my life, I guess. Or my erased life.
You're no good. Hear that? No good. Filthy. No good. Fucking out.
Okay, door shut. Where does that go to? No destination.
Mom. No matter what I do, you're gone. Maybe you should have run faster. What the hell? Who are you? I am you, Jan. Just different. Is this... No, Jan. You just woke up. But where am I? Still in the base or somewhere else? You're right here. Where else would you be? The better question is, why are you here? I just wanted to find a way out. I thought that maybe if I changed, you can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that? I'm not my father. Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to... That's not true. I wasn't waiting for anything. I took... Do you really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate? What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion? It's crossed your mind, hasn't it? Does it really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship? Or does it take its own course regardless of what I do? You're wrong. I create my future. Hey, wait, how? How do you know what I'm going to say? Cut it out. Cut it out. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. But you haven't been listening carefully. I told you, I'm you. It breaks my heart to see you so absorbed in that whole what-if business. Using your alters to revisit problems. You've been very busy. But still, I know now that I could have been there for her. If I had taken a different path. She's gone, Jan. She always was. There was never anything you could have done. Where's he gone? Oh, this is crazy. Lena, is that you?
Stay. Why didn't you fight for us? We weren't meant for each other. I tried.
What is going on with me?
It's over.
Lena!
Why didn't you fight for us?
Don't go! Wait! I guess you two just weren't meant to be together. You again? Come here to make fun of my failures. Not my fault you're caught up in their loop. In that big round base of yours. I'm moving forward. Yes. To stop short on the wrong side of a precipice. Can't you see that you never were good? Her parents were mad at her when she dumped that law student for you. The unemployed miner's son with... And you wanted to impress them with... what? A house? Is that why you were so afraid of losing that house and going abroad with her? Because you... just look at your alters. Don't you think any one of them would impress her more than the average boring Jan Dolski? She fell in love with the person I was. Not with who... Love. Can you even tell? How many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original Jan? That there had to be someone else. A version of you who actually deserved. Because he always knew what to do. Because he never made mistakes. Maybe that way he was worthy of his father's...
Wait, maybe there were more of them before me. Maybe I'm just some phantom which they created.
That's cruel. Me? Jan. Didn't I already tell you that I'm you? Nothing more, nothing less. I'm just saying what you're thinking.
Maybe I've never been a person. I'm just created fiction with a life that thinks he actually had a life, and he thinks he went on a mission, and I'm not real at all. And that's just a
Hey!
whole fucked up
Please!
experiment.
Don't go! What the fuck? No!
Attack of the Titans. Ooh, sheepies.
Where are you going? Hey, you.
Where the heck are we going?
Dodge, loser! This is... You can do it! You're not cut out to be a leader! Don't quit now! Run faster!
I'm suffocating! I need air!
Suffocating, I need
Help!
When Lena talked about a number 316, 313, maybe it was the 3 iteration, or the 3rd iteration.
help!
Please!
Help me!
One green.
Help! Jan!
This is your captain! Open the door!
Please!
Don't let me die!
I'm sorry, Captain. I can't. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
They were dead before you got to them.
Why did I survive, not any one of them?
Someone had to.
All this time, and I still don't understand what happened.
I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve.
Maybe Maxwell did it.
And why would he kill
Maybe he knew there was Rapidium here, and he wanted someone to get stranded with it. And I was the best choice because he thought it...
Really? You see, I think that deep down, you know what happened. The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead of piecing them together, you preferred to look away.
What answers? What are you talking about?
You know there was an oxygen leak during the landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is, how it operates, what its main purpose is.
To bring back Rapidium.
That's right. Its role is to ensure the success of the mission no matter what. And it looks like in the face of an emergency, it had to do just that. There was only enough oxygen for one person to survive. And the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does, who should receive that life-saving breath. No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis to give the answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
And it was...
Yes. The math pointed to you.
How do you know all this?
Because you know it. You always did. But you were so focused on your mistakes.
Because I feel that I can look and figuring out how to avoid bad...
What is a bad choice? You feel you could have made a lot of different decisions in your life, but without those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off. Maybe it's not you who needs to change. Mistakes can have good consequences too, you know.
Like what? Letting my altar split?
Maybe conflicts can open.
What do you mean?
Find and follow your disobedient side. You've spent a lot of time on this planet escaping the sun, facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light.
The light? What light? Hey.
Well, that was an interesting journey. Okay.
Looks like I'm back. It does. And you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choice of settings I applied in that No. So, did it work? Yeah, to be honest. Just not the way I... So? What happened? Another one? No, not like you. He was... It's called this... Yeah, I guess it is. So, my subconscious told me that instead of trying to fix my old life, I should try and... It was... I'm sure it was. Did your Yeah. We should look for the rebels. The rebels. Do you really believe they're still alive? If there's anybody who can make it through this storm, well, that vehicle is definitely more maneuverable than our base. He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you? The light? Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliched epiphany about... Doesn't the tur emit any light? Well, probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything. Wait a minute. What? Tell me. Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection. Oh, now you're confusing me. That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of artificial light somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it. And follow it. Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the tur vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try.
Well, let's go.
Your subconscious might... Oh, you never doubted that, did you?
Okay. I guess it's time to wrap things up here for the episode. So everything is falling to pieces, and we'll see if we can fix that stuff together again. But I'm gonna catch you with the next one.